Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing another Empires of the Undergrowth video, so we're going to be doing the second challenge here.
This Formica Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers establish their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave-maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and get as many workers as possible, as fast as possible, because I want to get the numbers in, because they don't...
Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
They don't actually pose much of a threat to me if I am careful and I make sure not to disturb anything. If I make sure to keep my numbers up, they're not going to be they're not going to make it harder, because they're going to just take up. So basically for like every two workers I have, I'm gonna have a soldier. So here I'm gonna need soldiers, but I'm also gonna need workers. Which basically just means that I'm gonna need to do a lot of stuff. So I've got basically a decent grace period before I have to go kill stuff, fight off the sanguinea. Stuff like that. So I need to have numbers. Numbers is everything, because the slave makers will take brood, and I need to have as much workers as possible. So I'm just gonna make it easier for myself and put, yeah. Okay, so in here, because most of them actually only steal brood, and then only a certain percentage of them actually fight. I'm only going to try to fight these, which are not certain, but I'm pretty sure they're spiders. I don't know what type of spider, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're spiders. As long as I have my numbers up, I'm going to be fine from the slave makers. Okay, so where should I go? I'm gonna try and take out this. Actually, no, I'm gonna try and get here.
Sigistria florentina, a funnel-web spider.
Oh god.
She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite.
So basically,
her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the
takes,
blink of an eye.
since she takes the workers, I just need to get really close. Don't eat, you dumbos. Just get in there and kill her so we can get all that good stuff. Yeah, since he hides back there, all we need to do is stay near her nest and we can attack her.
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
Okay, so we've got a decent amount of workers already. So they're not gonna be able to take us down.
A sanguineous scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
After the sanguini raid should be decently hard, as we don't have much workers yet, but they get really hard when they really hard later. Let's just expand down like that. Then expand you. Expand you. Oh shoot, I forgot. We have all of our workers back here. So now since we've got 14 here, we basically always have to be hunting. Because if you're not always hunting, you're going to run out of food.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Don't go down back there.
The larvae must be protected.
All the sanguini fighters are going to be stopped.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped. The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
Not 10%, I've taken 2. And
the fuchsia colony must replenish quickly if they are to survive the next assault.
Not really. All we really have to do is just kill them. Kill the fighters and then just expand really fast. Which is what I like to do. So now 150 away. Oh no, that's not 50. Let's bring you down here. That's 7.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't realize this would be that hard. Thanks for helping me, bro. Okay, here, next raid. So what I'm gonna do after I get a certain amount of workers and soldiers, after I get enough soldiers, I'm gonna have the workers keep hunting while the Sanguini raids happen.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers.
Oh,
A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
Okay, since that's done, I'm gonna send everyone over
The
here.
raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
I'm just gonna get a
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
That's because I've spent it all intentionally. Because I want numbers. And I know they're not all going to die fighting this goddamn spider. Alright, so now they're dead. That's dead. I'm gonna fill this entire thing up with liquor. Bolster my numbers over here. Put you here. Put everyone up here now. Because if you can't fight off the fighting ones, I'm pretty sure, because I've seen stuff about it. If you can't fight off the ones that are that are like the ones that fight and they don't attack your brood, then you basically are dead.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Let's just bring you guys down here. Since this is full, I'm going to put you there.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
Apparently 10%. Now, let's just get... Let's just try and fill that up. Oh, there's so many ants, it's lagging. So, after we get all these, oh, that's 35, so we need 36 to make it it's equal again. Jesus, I'm getting so much food.
There is no respite from the culling. The sanguinea will subjugate or exterminate.
We should be able to get pretty easy. It will get pretty easy after we finish the workers because we can just focus everything on the soldiers. Bam,
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
Oh, there's a lot of
It is only a matter of time before they return.
I'm gonna actually spam on the soldier ants so that they can keep the sanguinea busy while I have. All the workers going out.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
I get like 7 more of those, that's 43. Yeah, geez. This thing is getting owned. Because I want to have...
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Who gives a crap, boy? Now let's go take... Shoot, 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 shoot. Go, go, go. Wrong way, boys. Wrong way. Shoot, gamers. Let's just get rid of one of them, so we have a decent amount of food. How much are you shredding it?
There is no respite from the culling. The sanguinea will subjugate or exterminate.
The sanguinea is really easy at this point. It's just having the right numbers. You just have to know how many numbers to keep ready. Because if you don't keep the right amount of numbers ready to fight, then you're going to lose.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 20% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality.
Yeah.
The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
You say that a lot. Okay, now let's take you. Just take all the food here. After we fill up on this. I should fill this, after I fill this up, it should be enough for soldiers. Oh gosh, this is gonna be massive. I need to constantly be using up my food. Yeah. Yeah, we have so many.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
You just need to keep my mood levels high. What are you doing?
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 20% of the black ant brood.
Not a problem.
The queen must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
I just need all of you to get those stuff ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not enough. I need 2 more spaces. I'm just gonna put that into. How much? Oh god, the carnage. How many bloody ants are there? It's just getting smashed. Get back here, boys. I don't even need to get another get the force. All I need to do.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
After this, I'll just need to wait. You guys go back and do all your stuff. Yeah, it's 4, 6, 7. How much have you got on here? One, there, so that's 3. Now basically I'm done. Shoot, actually I'm not.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 10% of the Black Ant brood. It is only a matter of time before they return.
Who gives a crap? I'm about to finish right after. I just need 150.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
This will easily make kill me. Okay, so 0. Depending on how much. Actually, no, I don't think it'll carry me. I need to get to here. Oh! Oop, 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 oop. Actually, get up here, get up here, get up here, you noob. Didn't hear?
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
Who cares?
There are intruders in the nest.
Now I'm basically done.
The raiding party has left, and with them they have taken 20% of the Black Ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
Okay. Now that we have 100, oh, don't you dare take lag. No. Now let's just move all of you boys. Come on. Go in here. Go home. Yeah, finally. Just make it so I can stop. And make it do the final video of this part. Ah. Well, yeet, we're done with this part. Oh shoot, survived the final wave, I forgot that part. No, Boomer. Here. Well, they're not going to be able to take us out. We have 100 ants in here.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
I think none of I think they're not gonna push my brood. No, they are. Shoot, there's tons. I just can't let them kill me. Okay. Well, now that we've killed the actual attacking force, we can just wait.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
Okay, so what we want to do here is get extra food, because we're going to be spamming our soldiers. Okay, so
is it feeding time already?
Yes, our queen is insatiable.
Bring back everything, then we're going to have to buy. With royal jelly, I'm going to buy you. E word. E equals bad word, guys. Also, guys, remember to subscribe, like the video, and do all that crap. Just cause. Alright, now we're gonna fill up here.
The Reptor workers have raised their first Formica fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
Here, boy. After we fill this up, I'm gonna do the final challenge in the next video. We basically just want to fill up this entire space with worker stuff. Yeah, with workers. No, soldiers. And then have a good amount of food. We're still actually on this one. We need to go into this one. We're going to be able to upgrade if I have enough royal jelly to unlock the first upgrade. Yep, I do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add this. So that I have more. Keep those territory points to have enough when I do the wood ants. Dude, no, I might not even need to upgrade, actually. No, I actually will, though. Because I've got this entire other place filled with seeds. Not even bloody done these seeds. Okay. Oof, we've got that. Oh yeah. That's gonna make the time when I actually upload that file. Since all of that is actually gone, let's bring all of you over here. Let's just save real quick. So, you know, guys don't even need to watch this, so bye. Remember to do all the stuff I said, like, subscribe.